Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted to be joined by Will Crolla himself. Will, how are you, sir?
I'm good, mate. I'm great. Like I said then, I don't think I've been this excited to get into a ring. Possibly more excited than I was for my debut. I was probably a bit scared and a bit nervous. I generally can't wait to get in there Saturday night.
Why is that? Why are you saying that?
I just feel great. I do. Yeah. I feel great. Camp's gone great. I feel the fittest I've been. If I commit the hardest I've been. I've been sparring the best I've been. Honest, preparation's gone fantastic, and I'm in another good fight Saturday night. And these are the stuff I want to be involved in. And I'm living my dream. Like I say, I think this is what my dreams as a little kid was, fighting in these arenas, fighting on TV and stuff like that. And I've got a tough test Saturday night, but want to believe I pass with flying colours.
Well, you almost had like back-to-back training camps, and then you had that little break. Maybe that little break has done you the world of good. That little 4 or 5 days watching United get beat may have done you the world of good.
Yeah, I think it might have. I come back. I think it might have. I've took my anger out, or it's channel anger that like I've never had before. No, it is. It is. I've had that active to the year. I'm always in the gym. I'm always fit anyway. I think that's obviously. I think everyone knows it's the number one rule. You've always got to be ticking over. But no, this camp's gone great. It's gone great, and I'm really excited for Saturday night.
Well, you're fighting a countryman of mine, Fraser Wilkinson. So I don't know when I'm going to sit on this one, Will. But listen, good opponent, strong opponent. He's fought some decent names leading up to where he is at this stage of his career. So what kind of fight are you expecting?
Yeah, like you say, he's had more wins than I've had fights. Former Scottish champion 2 times, so he knows what it is to win a title. He's done stuff I've not done yet, and stuff I'm looking to do. But I'm going to put a good performance on Saturday night. I think Fraser Wilkinson's a good fighter, and I'm going to take apart a good fighter Saturday night. And I believe it'll be a big performance for me that'll get people speaking about me. And like I said, I've said it all the time. Being the good fights, that's what gets you the fans, and that's what gets you the plaudits as well. And I'm happy doing that.
And listen, if the way you're talking, it's music to my ears. The way you're talking, it seems like you're going to go for the last fight out, and you showed a little bit of what you can do, the switch hit and the transition from southpaw to orthodox, the shot selection, the uppercuts on the inside, keeping it long. You showed sort of like a variety of what you can do. Yeah. This fight, it seems like you're talking like, you've seen what I can do, just let me get this job done.
Yeah, like you say, last fight, it's probably a part of me that not many people thought I could do, because I was just knocking people out, but that's how I used to box when I was a kid like that, and I've shown the side of me that I can do. I've got a plan A. I've got an alphabet of plans. I can switch it, box on the back foot, come forward orthodox, come from forward southpaw, I can box on the back foot in either stance as well. I believe I can do a little bit of everything, but I'm looking for, like you say, I'm looking for a big performance Saturday night. Like you said, a fellow Scotsman. I was back in the Scottish last week, and Lewis Capaldi is back in Glastonbury.
Lewis Capaldi's back.
With that. I'm probably going to see him in September, but I'm not back.
You're good mates with Drew and Jake Lemond as well.
Yeah, no, Drew and Jake, but yeah, this weekend night, it's England v Scotland.
It's business. Yeah. We all appreciate that. You get a win against Fraser Wilkinson. I mean, that's a good ranked British fighter as well. Tail end of this year, could we say English title for yourself?
I'd probably say this time next year, 100%. Like you say, at the start of press conferences, Frank Smith said I'm probably close to headlining my own next gen show. This time next year in the summer, or when the season starts again, put me at home. When United are playing at Victoria Warehouse outside it, I'll do top numbers in there.
We've done a shows, we've been there before,
yeah, we've never done this year before, mate. I've just thought of this week or last week. I was saying to Ant, I went, it's there, it's all there for me. Like everything's there. Like there's no reason that couldn't happen. Do you know what I mean? Like it makes sense. I do great numbers in there. The atmosphere, be off the chain, it'd be sick. And then imagine fighting for the first pro title there, outside Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean? Man, it's stuff for dreams. It's just stuff that gets me going in the morning.
Sure, the bigger dreams actually fighting at Old Trafford.
Yeah. Not
before they move.
Before they make it into a circus tent. Yeah, but like you say, man, it's just stuff that's maybe this time last year I was shooting from the halfway line. Now I've got a free kick on the edge of the area. Yeah. This time next year I'll be taking the penalty. Do you know what I mean? Like very close.
Not a 6-yard tapping.
No, not a 6-yard tapping even. Or a Fidenka it or something.
Well, you mentioned that sort of like when I followed your career. I mean, you're earning your stripes as you go along to get into position to get yourself to that dream of taking that penalty kick, as you used that analogy. Now, I'm going to get your thoughts on it because it's a kind of big story in the boxing world. Jake Paul has now been ranked number 14 with the WBA, and he's ranked number 15 with the WBC for fighting a near-on 6-year-old Mike Tyson and a 40-year-old out of shape Chavez Jr. Now, your thoughts on that?
I think it's bullshit. I think it's a disgrace. That's why that Mike Tyson fight was dangerous for starters. That should never have happened. And not in a finger way. Everyone knows the troubles Chavez struggles with outside the ring. and he's not a cruiserweight either. Or what fight was that? Was it cruiserweight?
It was cruiserweight, yeah, £200.
He's not a cruiserweight. He's never boxed a cruiserweight in his life. So how would you beat someone who's never boxed there in his life? Do you get a rank in the top 15? Do you know what I mean? His fighters, the training week out, they're fighting top kids. You're pretty much buying a title. If he gets a title shot, that's absolute bananas. I said it, absolutely baffle me. Like, I don't mind the misfits, and stuff like that. I'll watch him, or my little nephew will watch him. Like, it's entertainment. I'm not one of them who's cries about, I'm not a boxing purist, I'm not really asked. But you can't then start fighters that are perfecting the craft every day. That's what we're grinding to a world title. You can't just skip the cue because of a name. Like, that is taking the mick, that is taking the piss, and that, my fault, I don't like it at all.
Listen, he might have to go through Pat Brown because he's ranked higher than Pat Brown, so he might have to go through Pat. Would you like that fight?
Example, yeah, like Pat's a smashing me. I get a few quid for it as well. But like you say, it's bananas, and the money they're earning, I don't blame him. I get it, he's a great businessman, but there's also got to be a point where you can't just come into boxing like that. Like, would he win? What weight is there? Cruiserweight?
Cruiserweight.
Who's the English champion?
You've got Alois, you've got Vidal Riley, who's British champion, you've got Chev Clark, you've got Chris Billon-Smith, Pat.
Mate, what he's got to Alois, he won't survive a round with him, he won't survive a 3 rounds with him, do you know what I mean? So how's it being fast forwarded to a world title shot? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's finally, stuff like that, it's finally taking its toll.
Well, listen, it is what it is, but you've got a good fight, so what can we expect for you on Saturday?
Fireworks.
Looking forward to it. Well, cannot wait, mate. Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow at the press conference. Thanks, mate.